Angela from Memorial has a question about condensation. She's concerned about it.
Well, she found some evidence of water in her garage floor. It's kind of standing at the edge of her garage floor. She's seeing some stains on the wall and stuff, Tom. So Angela writes, there is no evidence of a leak from above, so where the roof was replaced about 3 years ago. But you can see how the black moisture barrier paper has broken down near the floor. Okay, so they're getting some moisture back there somewhere. Okay. So a contractor said, what I'm seeing is condensation from the floor, that my 1960s home contractor likely did not put a moisture barrier above the slab in the garage. The contractor said, even treating the floor with epoxy will eventually not work because it's going to bubble up because of the moisture. And leaving the wall open without insulation, she says, is ugly. So what are her options?
Well, first off, that has nothing to do with the plastic underneath the slab itself. People use that excuse all the time.
She's getting bad advice right from the get.
Yeah, so that's not what's happening. If you look at it, because the plastic under a grade beam, and that's on the edge of the slab, there's no way water would come through that thick part of the concrete. That is from some kind of outside drainage issue that has been soaking up into the garage, and with the insulation and everything else, it doesn't have an opportunity to dry out. So I really suspect that there's a problem with her drainage on the outside. The water's building up. Now, when the rain goes away, it might go away, but if it's sitting there while it's raining and it's soaking in, it's going to make that do exactly what happened, and that is get inside that wall, wick it up, the insulation's in there, and of course it can't dry out, so it just continues to fester on itself. But it's not from the plastic under the slab. And yes, you can epoxy paint, and that's not going to help, but it'll make your garage look good.
Okay, well, there you have it. So you're saying she needs to look around the outside of the garage, look at the elevation, maybe get an irrigator, like maybe Family Landscapes.
Absolutely. I really suspect because it's on the edge, it is fine. It is puddling against the house when you get heavy rains. It doesn't have to do it every rain, but when you get the heavy ones, that'll do a lot of damage like that. And it's been going on for a long period of time, the way that black paper is so saturated and rotting. So that's not something that happened overnight.
Would the slab absorb any of that moisture and then it be coming up?
Absolutely, on the edge, on the top, and then it's going to wick into the wood. Okay. And it's just going to wick itself up. That's what's happening. I know it is because that's classic.
You know what I call that? A wicked bad problem.
Okay.
You got a question? Send it our way. Send it to HomeShowRadio.com. Use the Ask Tom form. We'll answer it just like we did these videos over here, and you'll help both of us out if you subscribe to our channel.